Hi there, it's Tim from Tim's Electric, and today we have another episode, if you like, of What Should I Buy? Sarah from the comments actually left a bunch of comments, and I said, you know what would be really smart here is if I actually just replied back to her with this video. And if you have any thoughts about what I'm making recommendations for her, please do write those comments down below. Let's help her get the scooter that's best for her. She said, you do such great reviews. Thank you, Sarah. I bought a Gotrax G4 about 5 months ago, and I realized after riding around that it has no suspension. As a first-time purchaser, I didn't realize how important that was for where I was riding. I've been looking at scooters in the $1,000 to $1,400 range, and I'm really liking the Emove Cruiser. I'm glad to hear the suspension is so good. Are the tires 10 inches? They are. Do you suggest this scooter over any others in the price range? I do. I think it's actually a terrific scooter. If you're looking at other ones to take a look at, you might look at its baby brother, I guess it's not really its baby brother, but in my head, it's sort of like a very similar style to the Cruiser, and that is the Legger. There are two Leggers. There's the Legger, original Legger, and then there's the Legger Pro. Suspension on both of those is pretty simple. If memory serves me, the Leggers both have 8.5-inch tires. So they're slightly smaller tires than the 10-inch on the Cruiser. The Cruiser tires are kind of nice as well, by the way, because they're very, very thick rubber, and they don't have an inner tube, which means no flats. Or if you get a flat, then it's probably a catastrophic failure of the tire, like a slashing of the tire or something like that. So I don't think you can get flat tires with it, which I think would be a bonus. There are a few hills where she lives. The roads, paths are bumpy, which is why she quickly realized that she needed a scooter with suspension. And as I said, the Cruiser, I thought the suspension was really nice. The Legger, both Leggers, the suspension was good. Not quite as good as the Cruiser, but was adequate. The reason why I keep mentioning the Legger also is that it's a smaller scooter. And she says that range isn't important. She only goes up to about 10 miles typically on a typical charge, even though her scooter will go 25 miles. Long range would be nice, but it's not a necessity. The scooter is just for her. She's only 120 pounds, so she's less than half my weight. So you're going to get max range no matter which one you choose. She likes the 10-inch tires. She lives in New York, and it does get cold. Of course, the cold's going to sap away the power of the battery. Living in Canada, I'm familiar with that, but she lives in an apartment, but she thankfully doesn't have to carry it. She has an elevator, so weight's not a major issue. I do think, however, though, that the Emove Cruiser might be a bit of a bigger scooter. So when you do put it in the elevator, you might find that the deck size plus the handle size and everything like that. I think if you looked at the Legger, if you get a chance to take a peek at one of the Leggers and see if it's not maybe a better size or a better fit, when you go to the store, unless you're ordering online, in which case I guess you have to just go with your gut. I would look at the Legger or the Legger Pro. The only big difference between Legger and Legger Pro that I found was, in fact, they're almost indistinguishable when you first look at it. If memory serves me, the Legger Pro had an extra brake, and the Legger just had the one rear drum brake. The nice thing with drum brakes is there's almost no maintenance. Like, you don't have to do anything with it. So that's something I might look at, is that it's just simple. There's almost no maintenance required on it. Set it up and go. If you want longer range, get the Pro version. If you're okay with the range that it came with, then the Legger might be a good option. But at the end of the day, you're not going to go wrong with the Emove Cruiser. As I think memory serves me, for 2020, it was one of the top scooters of 2020 that I picked and rode, and I thought it was pretty amazing. You're going to get somewhere around 60 miles on a charge, so that, you're not going to be charging it up very often, that's for sure. Anyway, Sarah, I hope this helps. And as if you're watching this video, other people, if you can chime in, if you have some thoughts as to what my recommendations are for her, please put those down in the comments. I read all the comments, which is why I caught this one. I read all the comments, I reply to all the comments, and I really do appreciate you guys watching, giving this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I do consider subscribing. That would be very kind. Talk to you soon. Enjoy your riding. Stay safe. And always make sure you wear a helmet.